Are your Wise transactions just disappearing on you? You know the feeling. You're trying to reconcile your accounts. You know a payment went through, but when you scroll through your transaction list, it's just not there. You start digging through filters, changing the date range, checking different currencies, and still nothing. It's incredibly frustrating, and it makes you question if you're even looking at the right account. But here's the thing. Those transactions aren't missing. They're hidden. And I'm going to show you exactly how to unhide every single one of them in just a few seconds. So here's the plan. First, we're going to click on a transaction to open up the filter options. Then we'll enable the Hidden Transactions toggle. And finally, we'll apply those changes to reveal everything that was previously invisible. It's straightforward, but it makes all the difference. All right, let's start. The key to finding those hidden transactions actually begins by clicking on any transaction that you can see in your list. I know that sounds a bit counterintuitive, but here's why we do this. When you click into a specific transaction, Wise opens up a detailed view of that entry. And from that detailed view, you get access to the advanced filtering options that aren't always visible from the main transaction list. So just go ahead and click on any transaction that's currently visible. It doesn't matter which one you pick. You just need to open that detail pane to unlock the next step. Now that we've got that detail view open, let's move on. Look for the button that says Filters and click on it. This is where the magic starts to happen. The Filters button is usually right there in the top area of that transaction detail view. By clicking it, you're telling Wise, hey, I want more control over what I'm seeing here. And this is where years of working with this platform come in handy. I've tested this on dozens of different Wise accounts, and this filter menu is almost always the gateway to solving the disappearing transaction problem. So go ahead and give that Filters button a click. Now, pay close attention to this part. Once the filter menu opens up, you're going to see a list of different options. You'll see things like date ranges, transaction types, maybe status filters. But what we're looking for is further down. Scroll down through that menu until you see the option that says Show Hidden Transactions. It might be a checkbox or a toggle switch, depending on your version of Wise. Click on it to enable it. This is the step that so many people miss. Wise hides certain transactions by default to keep your main list looking clean. But if you're doing any kind of serious accounting or reconciliation, you need to see everything. By checking this box, you're telling Wise to stop hiding those transactions from you. And here's the really important part. Now that you've enabled the Show Hidden Transactions option, you have to actually apply the change. Click the Apply button. This might take a moment to process, especially if you have a lot of transactions in your account. But once it does, you will see every single transaction that was previously hidden from view. Those missing payments, those transfers you knew existed but couldn't find, they will all appear in your list. It's a small change, but it completely transforms how you interact with your Wise account. And that's really all there is to it. From being frustrated and confused because you couldn't find your transactions, to now having full visibility over your entire transaction history. No more digging through filters randomly. No more wondering if the platform lost your data. You now know exactly where to go and what to click to reveal those hidden entries. So the next time a transaction seems to vanish into thin air, just remember these steps. Click a transaction, open the filters, enable Show Hidden Transactions, and hit Apply. You've got this.